Hello, good morning, everybody. It's the live opening bell at 6:32 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 228.20. Dow Jones Industrial Average opening bell down right now, 621. That opening bell gap, we've been open 2 minutes. You heard what I said, 24,976.40. That's the low. That's the open. This is another capitulation. And right now, the Dow futures are down 400 on the open. We're down 600 points at the moment. We've already lost 3,200 points. And this is live for all of you people that need risk management. And you really did need the risk management, but you didn't want to do it. Hey, it's time that you get a hold of us. I'll tell you why. This is a bear market. And it is. That bull market, it's over. Left elbow opening bell. We're not going to put a bottom in today. There's going to be a lot of stuff that goes on over the weekend. And I'm putting this right here for our partners and our other traders is on that left elbow when it does gap down in the Dow like that is where they race right back up. And now it's going to be extremely volatile. And yes, at times what will happen is we'll come up and in bear market, when you hit resistance, they're going to roll over. They're not going to continue to break out higher. They are tradable off of the bottom, and then resistance in bear market raids, in bear raids, in bear markets. This market has never seen this in United States history, and it hasn't. And it has not. We made a movie called The Ghost Exchange and about capitulation, but I'll tell you what. Um, the thing about capitulation in a short period of time is that this is definitely one that we had talked about where bull markets can really shake the buyers out, and this happens to be part of it. And the virus is another thing. There's lots of different things, but you're in a very special moment in time when it comes to getting in the option trading market right now. I said that the options were going to trade differently in 2020, and they're going to be, and they are as we speak. So here's the deal. We are going to continue to take this into next week, and I will update this later in the day. This is the opening bell in 4 minutes with a moment in time in traders markets, investor markets, or whatever you want to call it, all your gurus and everyone alike all have one thing in common, and that is how it changes. And it will change. We are at a mathematical area, and we will update after the opening bell and that volatility off of the bottom, and we're going to get the ranges as we go out. I don't think the bottom, and I'm almost certain that it won't be today. We could get one more little downdraft, test my weekly moving averages, and then bounce like a rocket. Here we are, everybody. We've been open for 34 minutes, and the Dow Jones is down 1,070 points. And we're going lower. This is live in United States exchanges, markets, futures, options, equities, all of it alike. Not only that, we are breaking down. You can see that capitulation. We're open 34 minutes. Like I said, we're going to get close to a bottom. So we're really going to overshoot it. We're down 1,070 points. Say capitulation because this is it. This is an opening bell. It's a capitulation. We're experts in it. It's live. It's here. It's now. This will be included in the documentary of U.S. exchanges that are in charted territory and how to buy the bottom. We just bounced 100 points right here. So what we're going to do now is that was a capitulation. That was a capitulation. We'll come back. We're open 35 minutes on the capitulation opening bell and how to trade off of the bottom when the indicators get there. The things that we want everybody to know is that we can see the low here on this 30-minute chart in the Dow, and once again we were down over 1,050 points at that this particular low right here. At that moment was 24,686, and we've been open now for 1 hour and 5 minutes. Right now, Dow's only pushing. We're getting that bounce. It's right here. You can see that bounce. It's coming in again, and we were capitulated. Now, the Dow was already down 3,200 points going into today, which is a Friday, and we just dropped over 1,050. So now we're down over what, 42, 4,300 points maybe intraday in just 1 week. That is what you call an adjustment, and it's going to set it up for a buying opportunity. It could come in on a Friday, you never know. But like I
Well,
said, we're going to see if it tests those moving averages, and we're going to see what happens that each time that there is a bounce, is it going to continue just to roll right over? And is that contagion fear really in here? Now, let me just tell everybody in here right now, in this live moment, you have a lot of margin debt, that people that were on margin in the bull market are now getting marginized. And when they get marginized, then you go lower in equities across the board. So when people were chasing the bull market exuberance, you can see what happens. Irrational exuberance has always had an extreme price to pay in society that we live in and grow up in and interact in. And right now, you need to change your options trading in bear markets. Bear markets are here to stay. This is that opening bell capitulation video. Say capitulation. Capitulate it. We're going to get ready to hit that bottom. When it gets there, hey, we're on it. We hope you're here with us. It's live action right here, right now for our Trader Network, our partners Unlimited Worldwide. That's who we work for. And guess what? You can see the bar right here. It's 30 minutes. It's a bottom. And the time is 7:37 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2/28/2020. Not only is it that, it's here, it's now, it's live, it's you, me, and the rest of the world, that you're going to go walking through this. And we're here with our risk management departments. They're on standby. If you need them to help hedge your gains or losses or whatever you're doing, they're there to do it. They have the service hooked up for who? People like you and me. So let's just take a look at that big drop, what the characteristics of an opening bell. And I am calling this a capitulation, and I'm calling it an hourly capitulation opening bell. Hourly capitulation opening bell, and how it will set up for the trade. And it's live in these markets. You're going through it at this moment. And even if you're not, you're living it now because you're watching the video. And it's all the more reason for you to be here right now. Because if you don't, you will regret it. I know it. Yes, I do. I've seen it. I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing trillions of dollars lost in markets because they didn't have the right risk management. And you can lose money in markets like this. It's easier to lose money than make money. And if anybody tells you differently, they're not telling you the truth, because it's not easy. But with the right training and endurance, your chances of succeeding are extremely good. Now, capitulation. How capitulation? Capitulation opening bell. Time is 7:39 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Date 2/28/2020. Capitulation at its finest. But just remember, when you do get margin debt selling, then they go lower. And they're There's always that last after effect, and you just don't know exactly. The only way we're going to know when it turns, it's going to be mathematically. Once the math is confirmed, then we know we're okay to go. But right now, we're going to go through the afterburner. And as we go through that afterburner, opening bell capitulation called the afterburner, and once we burn that last downside draft off, then I think we're ready to go off of the bottom. And I really believe it for a fat trade. And then I can run and get me what they call a great burger called the uh, In and Out burger, fresh made, double double on the bottom, on the Dow, double double on the bottom. Capitulation has come into play. The ranges are taking place at this very moment in time. This will be a documentary video that will be on file for years to come. Not only will it be, but the most important thing is how do we get the bottom? I'm going to show you how. But you got to get in the live trading room. Otherwise, you're not going to know. You can't read this out of a textbook. And you're not going to find it in the retail programs. So where are you going to find it? You want to go people like Morgan Stanley, Goldman, go to their risk management department. They're worthless. They're worthless. So let's get busy with the opening bell capitulation trade that's setting up. It's on a Friday morning. It is now 7:41 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That bottom there is there, and then it rolls right back over. We can see that green bar on a 30-minute level. When we take a look at a 15-minute, well, 30 and 15s are right there at that same support level on this opening bell capitulation. That's what it is, and how to trade it, how to live through it, how to make money off of it, how to do all of that. Well, you're in it right now, today, on the opening bell, and the United States exchanges have capitulated in the U.S. And don't listen to anybody else or the people on your networks. The math says the truth. And that's where we're at. Over 4,200 points down now. How do you like that? We'll be updating you. And just remember, all the people, if you are watching a video and you are in a different country, it doesn't matter. You can still get with me, and we can go ahead and try to figure out what we can do from there and what your circumstances are. Opening bell. Opening bell.